Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Live from I-470 Complex in Wheeling, West Virginia. It's a High Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority, bringing you American Legion Baseball, West Virginia regional actions in a double elimination tournament. Wheeling Post 1, our host team, taking on a very familiar foe, Wellsburg, West Virginia, Post 34. Hello, everybody. This is Ray Suckluch, along with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel, bringing you live American Legion Baseball. Today's game and all of our American Legion games brought to you by Generations Restaurant and Pub, Technocap, Zavolta Law Offices, Zambito Flooring America, Pathway Growth Partners LLC, West Virginia University Medicine, Shelley Craig Fathom Realty, the Glessner Group, Vance Printing, Liberty Distributors, Ziegenfelder Company, and your local area McDonald's. Welcome back in our series of American Legion Baseball games featuring Wheeling Post 1. I want to invite all our viewers out there to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our over 5,000 followers at thehighvalleysportsonline.com. It's free. Just hit subscribe. You'll be notified each time we go live with our fall lineup coming up in high school football, high school volleyball. In the wintertime, we go boys and girls high school basketball, Franciscan University basketball, and then in the springtime, we go live with high school baseball as well as high school softball. But the matter at hand, Jimmy, American Legion Baseball. Jimmy, how you see this game going today as these two familiar foes?
Post One would be down as a favorite, Ray. They played 27 games, going 21-6. Pick from a large area. Have a player from Tyler, even a player from Brook, Oak Glen, Wheeling Park, Wheeling Central. I believe they had somebody from another school. I can't remember right off the top. Where Wellsburg has two Madonna players and an Oak Glen player, and the rest are from Brook High School. And a lot of the guys that graduated from Brook High School aren't here, but you got to give them credit. They come in at maybe 2-7, but playing these games is going to help the high school team, and I'm sure why that Micah nicely does that, the head coach of Wellsburg, post 34. The game we had way back when, I think it was the first game of the year, was at Cove Field in Weirton, and ended up being a run rule that day where, trying to find it in the book, it's been so long. It's in this other book. Here we go.
I think it was 13-2.
Let's see how good Raymond was. It was 12-0. So you were close, Raymond. 12-0 that game, but there was another game that might have ended up 13-2. I wasn't there. I'm not sure if you were either. Post One came in off a split Saturday with Parkersburg. So since they split with Parkersburg and both teams beat Wellsburg and Moundsville twice, and both teams scored and gave up 12 runs, they went to a coin flip, and Parkersburg won the coin flip, and they're playing right now at Wheeling Park High School as the number 1 seed against Moundsville. Post One in Moundsville, I think Moundsville had beaten them twice, but they didn't have an eligible player one time or both times, so I think Post One got a forfeit, or Post 34 got a forfeit win. That's how they became the number 3 seed, and that's why they're here at I-470. 2 winners tomorrow will be playing at Wheeling Park High School. 2 losers will be right back here tomorrow in this double elimination, and it could be, well, it will be a doubleheader. It could be a doubleheader for us on Wednesday, depending what Post One does. If they would get into the losers bracket, they would probably play Wednesday at 3:30. If they're in the winners bracket, win 2 straight. All they have to do is win 1 out of 2 to get down to the state, which would be next week in Martinsburg. And that can be listened to on our OVSO stations. We won't be allowed to be there necessarily because the Martinsburg station is going to carry it, but we are going to broadcast that if Post One would get down there and make it next weekend. I believe that starts on Wednesday. Come back to you, Ray. Maybe take a break and come back with starting lineups.
Absolutely. Starting lineups today going to be brought to you by Ziegenfelder Company. Summer heat got you beat. Chill out with Ziegenfelder's Frozen Delights. From the classic Twin Pops to our mouth-watering budget saver Rainbow Array. We got flavors that dance on your tongue and prices that make you sing. With Ziegenfelder's great prices, you can get all your favorites. Proudly serving smiles for over a century, Ziegenfelder is a family tradition in every icy bite. And now we're growing, bringing more joy from Wheeling to the world. Dive into summer with a splash of flavor. Look for Ziegenfelder's frozen treats at your local grocery store or visit us online to find a retailer near you. Ziegenfelder Company, cool treats to beat the heat. Today's starting lineups, and we'll be right back with those in one commercial break. Danny.
The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. We'll put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Pathway Growth Partners LLC. Pathway Growth Partners offer financial and investment services. They are located at 300 Howard Street in Bridgeport. Give them a call at 740-738-3200 to set up a consultation. Pathways Growth Partners is a proud Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball sponsor.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Technicap. Technicap Group develops and manufactures highly functional, attractive, and reliable metal closures, aluminum bottles and aerosol cans, enabling worldwide customers to build their brands, to protect the integrity of their products and guarantee the safety of consumers. Technicap is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our next broadcast.
Well, we're back. Starting lineups. Wellsburg post 34 coming in, we believe, at 2-7, we were told. Shortstop, leading off, Ray DeFranco. Playing center field and batting second, Braden McFarland. Batting third and catching, Bear Moore. Hunter Mazingo playing in left field and batting cleanup. Matt Gear playing third base and batting fifth. Zach O'Mary in right field batting sixth. TJ DiCaprio from Madonna playing second base batting seventh. Caleb Billick is on the hill batting eighth. And Blaine Beatty is playing first base. Wellsburg post 34, coached by Micah Nicely, assisted by Tommy DeSario, Brian Beatty, Kevin Farrell, Christian Ridgway, and the statistician Ray DeFranco. Coming in at 21-6 post 1, and we'll be wherever they're at tomorrow, win or lose. We'll be back here at 6 o'clock, either here or at Wheeling Park. Leading off from Lindsley, center fielder Alex Taylor heading to OU. Batting second in right field, Braxton Billick. Braxton is a Wheeling Cent grad. Jackson Murray, the shortstop, slick fielding shortstop, is batting third. In the cleanup spot, Zake Billings from Tyler is catching. Andrew Skadra from Lindsley is batting fifth and playing third base. Preston Cole from Oak Glen batting sixth and playing second base. Our boy Stretch Quinn Jameson playing first from Park. Rocco D. John Domenico is the DH today for Hunter Anderson, who will be on the bump. Hunter is from Brook, and batting ninth is Rocco, the Italian stallion Polina, playing left field. Rocco is from Lindsley. We always want to thank J.M. Bruner and Isaac Ryan, who's, by the way, picture we see up here on the Hall of Fame wall behind us with Wheeling Central. I'm presuming this is where Wheeling Central plays their home games, as I see their name up on the scoreboard up there. And, of course, Dustin Henry, the good pitching coach that they have over there. They've had a wonderful year, Ray, at 21-6. And trying to shoot to get back down to the state, which they do normally pretty consistently.
Absolutely. We're Ohio Valley Sports Online. We're proud of our association with Wheeling Post 1, finishing up on our first year, hoping that things go well, and like to be back here again. Talking about the facility, be back here again next year following Wheeling Post 1 and American Legion Baseball. Been a pleasure working for them. But this field, Jimmy, is very, very, very impressive. First time I've been here, really nice. I'm sure it's run by the City of Wheeling Recreation Department. They do a fine job. Beautiful complex. I'm not sure what they're going to do for the national anthem, Jimmy. So let's take a quick break and find out, and maybe we'll be back before or after, depending on whether they're going to have their own national anthem or not. So this is High Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
My family wants you to know when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom. Shop with us and see why our family dealership has gained the trust of many customers in the area.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Zumbito Flooring America. Zumbito Flooring America is locally owned and operated by regional experts. By shopping at Zumbito Flooring America, you're supporting your community, and you'll enjoy personalized service that you won't find elsewhere. Visit them at 5095 National Road. Shop hardwood, carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl floors and more. Zumbito Flooring America is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the Zavolta Law Office. Protecting the injured and impaired 24/7. Zavolta Law Office handles personal injury cases. Contact them at 304905873. Zavolta Law Office is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Realtor Shelley Craig of Fathom Realty. Looking for a new home? Give Shelley a call today 304-639-1807. Shelley Craig is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Vance Printing and Graphics. Vance Printing and Graphics is a printing company that provides a wide variety of services for just about all printing needs. The company is an online-based one, so just about anyone can take advantage of our services, especially since we offer local pickup on several locations, and we offer delivery as well. Go to vanceprintingandgraphics.com for all your printing needs. Vance Printing and Graphics is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options, go green with our sustainable solutions. Printing expertise, custom labels, logos, and more. Trust Liberty Distributors to deliver excellence. Visit us at 6015 National Road, call us 800-828-9920, or explore our website today.
Yeah, I went to a hospital out of the area. They just did the one knee. The first one it was just terrible. You know, it was swelling up all the time. I said, well, maybe it's time for a second opinion. Dr. Shield, I met with him a couple times before the surgery. Oh, it was great. You know, I came down and they started, prepping me for surgery. Not that you look forward to, getting my shoulder done, but I kind of am. If it goes as good as the knee went, well, I'll be happy.
Now we're back here. As I'm looking at National Anthem, Ray, Wheeling Post 1 has dressed 17 players. I imagine you're allowed 18, and that 18th player would have been Jared Marsh, fleet-footed left fielder, but he is in the OVAC All-Star game and unable to make this regional tournament. But if Post 1 makes it to the state, he will be on that roster and be able to play next weekend. And I noticed Wellsburg had 14 players, actually more than they've had in the past. Two-man umpiring crew. The grounds crew did an excellent job watering the whole field down. Just put in the home plate and the batter's box. Beautiful day for a baseball game. And post one is taking the field. Let's go over those defensive alignments. Rocco Polina in left, Alex Taylor in center, Braxton Billick in right. Round the infield, third to first, Andrew Skadra, Jackson Murray at short, Preston Cole at second, and Stretch Jamison over there at first. On the bump, Henry Anderson pitching to Tyler's Zaid Billings.
We're seconds away from the Glessner group. First pitch. A game in which Wheeling Post 1, I'm sure, very confident going into this game with the success they had this year. But it's tournament baseball, Jimmy, and anything can happen.
Absolutely. You don't take anything for granted. They did have some changes, Ray. They were kind of going with major league rules, but earlier today and just recently they got some changes. You are allowed to have a courtesy runner. I was told you weren't for the pitcher and catcher. You can re-enter the game if you're a starter. I was told you weren't going to be able to do that. There is a 10-run rule also as we're ready for pitch number one, Ray.
From the Glessner group, Anderson, ball outside. Raymond DeFranco, shortstop for the Brook Bruins, as well as Wheel at Wellsburg, post 34, the leadoff batter. Both teams in gold. Staying outside, way, 2 balls, no strikes, Anderson. First time we've seen him throw, but Jimmy, he's had a very impressive year at the plate and in the field.
It's the first time I'm sure they played on this field. All their games have been at Wheeling Park.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Must be a little weird for Henry. He's pitching against all his Brook buddies here.
Yep. But I'm sure it's motivating. Foul straight back to Franco was on it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice little breeze going. A little bit relief from the scorching heat. People coming in, filling up Collins Corner down there.
Yeah, pretty nice crowd, Ray. 2 local teams. Glad to see it.
You got to play underneath it. 1 down. Quinn Jamison makes the catch in foul territory. Going to bring up McFarland, the center fielder. Anderson working quickly. Swing and a miss.
He's throwing a lot of inside pitches. Jammed DeFranco, and that pitch was inside to McFarland. Showed some pretty good heat, Ray.
Nice pitch.
Another pitch on the inside corner.
2 strikes, 1 out. Just underway here at I-470 complex. Foul tip caught. It's
Nice
a Zambito Flooring America strikeout.
Nice off-speed curveball. Had McFarland way out in front of that one. Nice job by Billings behind home plate to hang on for a foul tip and a strikeout.
There's a catcher Moore in the 3 spot. Round ball. Jamison at short. Long throw, high, out overhead. Moore will not advance. It's going to be an E6. Wellsburg gets their first runner. They bring up Mazingo. Brook Bruin playing in left field today.
Ball was hit slow there, Ray, and seemed like Jackson took a little longer time, showed off that gun, but was errant with the throw.
Nice pitch.
Nice curveball on the outside corner. Good take by Hunter. Saw Hunter play at Cove Field, and he had a good game that day against Post 1. Little subtle thing, Skadra backing up the throw to the pitcher from Jamison in case that ball got away. Very fundamentally sound is this Post 1 team. Outfield straightaway, maybe just slightly toward left center is the center fielder Alex Taylor. Fairly shallow. Heater right on that inside corner. 1 and 2 with 2 outs. So Moore's going to be going on any swing. Got a very short lead at first. It's off just a little more. Does more. No pun intended. Strikeout.
It's a Zambito Flooring America strikeout to end the inning. They have 1 runner on an error. No runs. Half inning. Straub Automotive first inning. We'll be right back.
That'll be Steve Daly and Phil Rujek tomorrow for that 6 o'clock game.
Okay, first inning brought to you by Straub Automotive. You heard that commercial. Kerry Fado Woods. So stop in and see Brian Fado at Straub Automotive. Tell him you heard it here on the High Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority.
Speaking of which, want to wish best luck to Lala Woods getting quickly healed of her torn ACL, and hopefully she can get back sometime during the basketball season.
I don't think that's her goal, Jimmy, but we wish her well. Alex Taylor leading off. Deep in the box. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball, first base. Gloved. 1 out. Taylor goes softly. Going to bring up Braxton Billick, the right fielder. Braxton's had a nice year, Jimmy.
Yep, as have most of the Post 1 players. Most of them hitting over 300. That was to Beatty down at first base. Easy play for Blaine. So Caleb Billick, nice off-speed curveball down at the knees.
Bouncer up the hole, just out of the reach of DeFranco. So Billick's on, going to bring up the 3-hitter, shortstop Jackson Murray. Just past DeFranco's glove.
Billick with a threat to run. Good speed at first. Good speed at the plate with Murray also. Way outside, ball 1. Our buddy Isaac Ryan giving signals down at third base. Throw over to first, not nearly in time.
Beatty holding the bag for Wellsburg, post 34.
Always nice to have a lefty at first, Ray.
In the dirt.
One out, 2 balls, no strikes. Bottom of 1, no score here as we just underway in the Legion Tournament, West Virginia Legion Tournament. Post 1 in Wellsburg.
Outside. 3-0. Walked them. First and second. So Billy for post 34 being challenged here in the first inning. First and second, 1 out. Going to bring up Zaid Billings, the backstop.
Yep, he's from Tyler.
Nice pitch. Get ahead. Line drive right at the shortstop, going to double him up. Yeah, we got the double play, and that's a Ziegenfelder company, a Monster Pop, as well as the Twin Pops, double play. At the end of 1, 0-0. We'll be right back.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Zumbito Flooring America. Zumbito Flooring America is locally owned and operated by regional experts. By shopping at Zumbito Flooring America, you're supporting your community, and you'll enjoy personalized service that you won't find elsewhere. Visit them at 5095 National Road. Shop hardwood, carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl floors, and more. Zumbito Flooring America is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Now we're back. Top of second, no score. As Post 1 had a threat. And catcher Zach Billings lined into a double play. So 1 hit in the game. That was a ground ball up the middle by Braxton Billick. Each team left 1 runner on base after 1. So we go top of 2 here, Ray. 0-0.
The second inning brought to you by Generations Restaurant and Pub. Right here in Wheeling. Leading off the second inning, the third baseman, Gear.
Matt Gear, yep, from Madonna. Got a couple Madonna players and an Oak Glen player on this Wellsburg team.
Ball up and out.
Said before, Post 1 has a player from Oak Glen, Brook, Lindsley players, Wheeling Central, Wheeling Park, Tyler. They're all over, more of an all-star type of team.
Little chin music. I want to thank our good buddy Mike Keister for supplying us with water, ice cold water. Jimmy rations them. We're allowed 2 a game.
I brought you an extra one, right?
Attaboy. Fouled off.
We got to get Dan stop drinking that Diet Coke and all that garbage, man.
Well, believe me, you're not going to get Dan Vogel to do anything that he doesn't want to do. Dan Vogel is what he is.
We're lucky he is, right?
Absolutely. Swing and a miss. Big swing. Anderson got it going on here on the mound.
2 strikeouts in inning number 1.
Ground ball. The Oak Glen play. Oh, misplays it. Preston Cole. We haven't seen that all year. Been solid at second base.
He did a good job of spacing there, but it kind of took a bad hop on him, but we're still going to have to give him an error on that. So second error for Wheeling. Top of the second. See if small ball's in order here, Ray. Runner at first, no outs. But you would be bunting up to the bottom of the order.
Inside.
Zach O'Mary. Some coaches don't like to bunt up to the bottom of the order. Let's see how Coach Nicely plays this.
Beautiful ball field here. Nice day for baseball. Nice breeze blowing in. Ball up.
So Henry getting behind hitters. Their tail right before the game. Again, the winner of this tournament will be playing next week. I think it starts Wednesday. Could be Thursday maybe. It might be a dinner Wednesday in Martinsburg. About 4-hour trip. Check swing, but it's a strike. 21, 2 balls, 1 strike on O'Mary. Not showing any indication of sacrificing here. Even though post 1
Got the attention over there, Jimmy.
Yeah, post 1 comes in with a way better record. Everybody starts 0-0, Ray, in tournament time.
And that's the reality of it, Jimmy. Good pitch, strike.
That was a heater. So Wellsburg post 34 hasn't hit it very hard. They've had a pop-up, 2 strikeouts, and reached on 2 errors so far.
There's a Zambito Flooring America strikeout.
Nice curveball. Mary kind of flinched and it curved over the middle of the plate. 1 on, 1 out to TJ DiCaprio from Madonna.
One on, 1 out. Ball inside. Ball 2.
That's a 3rd straight batter. He's gone 2-0-2 here this inning. We said before, Wheeling Post 1 got the number 2 seed on a coin flip.
Fouled off.
He split with Parkersburg, losing game 1 8-6, winning game 2 6-4. Both teams scored 12 runs, gave up 12 runs. Both teams beat the other 2 teams with 4 wins. So they had a coin flip, and Parkersburg won that coin flip.
Down ball, short.
Possible.
Throws high. Got him anyway for the Ziegenfelder double play. Twin Pops double play. Brought to you by Ziegenfelder to end the half inning. At the end of 1.5, 0-0. We'll be right back.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Realtor Shelley Craik of Fathom Realty. Looking for a new home? Give Shelley a call today, 304-639-1807. Shelley Craik is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Technicap. Technicap Group develops and manufactures highly functional, attractive, and reliable metal closures, aluminum bottles and aerosol cans, enabling worldwide customers to build their brands, to protect the integrity of their products and guarantee the safety of consumers. Technicap is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Pathway Growth Partners LLC. Pathway Growth Partners offer financial and investment services. They are located at 300 Howard Street in Bridgeport. Give them a call at 740-738-3200 to set up a consultation. Pathways Growth Partners is a proud Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball sponsor.
We're back here, I-470 complex. Wheeling, beautiful facility, nice press box here. Big and airy. Jimmy got the fan going in the back. We got the wind blowing, keeping us somewhat Cool, calm, and collective.
Andrew Skadra leading off from Lindsley, third baseman. No score, bottom of 2.
Slow curve. Oh, it was up. I liked it. Outside, 2-0. Reminding everybody this is the losers game tomorrow here at 6. Fly ball, short center field.
McFarland out there.
He squeezes it for 1 out. Winners will be at Park. 6 o'clock. Either way, we'll be on air, bringing you Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball in this West Virginia regional tournament, double elimination tournament. Cole moving up in the lineup, batting in the 6th spot, the second baseman. Solid year, senior from Oak Glen, going to West Lib.
He did a good job turning that double play last inning to end the inning. Again, that's 5 straight batters we've seen for both teams, getting ahead in the count, 2-0. Pitchers have battled back.
That's a good look right down into the Wheeling Post 1 dugout. General Manager John Michael Bruner. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of encouragement for the kids. Talking to all the kids. Strike.
3-1 now. 2 umpire crew. I imagine for the championship game they'll have 3.
Nice pitch.
And that championship game, Ray, could be championship games. Could be an if game if the undefeated team would lose to the team with 1 loss. So he could be playing on Thursday.
Walked him. Cole, base runner. Just keep looking down here at the bullpen. We're all Wheeling Post 1 Legion. Coaches, managers, all staying engaged with the kids throughout the game.
Yeah, they have a really nice staff. They have a JV team. I think they have a 14 and under team too, is it? Maybe 16 and under, I think. So varsity, JV, which is I think basically 17 and under, and a 16 and under team. Their 16 and under team did a pretty nice job in the Beast of the East. A lot of opportunity. There he goes.
Hit and run, fly ball, right
get
field.
Back.
Cole, he was almost three-fourths of the way there. Got back in time as Jamison flies out to right, going to bring up the designated hitter, Rocco DGN Domenico.
He's batting for the pitcher.
Number 9, Billy Maz.
Henry Anderson. I believe if you DP, you can only DP for the pitcher, I was told.
Ball outside.
Cole was on the move on that pitch. Played it perfect. Gave himself a chance to get back, and if the ball dropped, he would have been at third base. Uh-oh.
Quick throw over.
Good move by Billick. Cole was leaning. I think he was going on that pitch, Ray. Try to get him in scoring position. 2 outs, no score, second inning. There he goes.
Pitch up high, a little slow on the release. Going to get in there, stolen base. Cole picks up, gets himself to second with 2 outs. 2 balls to DGN Domenico. Fly ball, center field back.
2 outs. I don't think Cole knew it, but doesn't matter. He caught it.
It's going to end the inning. We had a base on balls. Runner got the second. Still no score at the end of 2. This is a High Valley Sports Online bringing you American Legion Baseball. We'll be right back.
This live streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Yeah, I went to a hospital out of the area. They just did the one knee. The first one it was just terrible. It was swelling up all the time. I said, well, maybe it's time for a second opinion. Dr. Shield, I met with him a couple times before the surgery. Well, it was great. I came down and they started, prepping me for surgery. Not that you look forward to, getting my shoulder done, but I kind of am. If it goes as good as the knee went, well, I'll be happy.
The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. Will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
Well, we're back. No score. Top of 3.
Third inning brought to you by Liberty Distributors. Liberty Distributors. We got number 10, the pitcher, Billick, to lead off for Wellsburg in the top of 3. Nothing score here. A lot different than previous games between these two. But it's tournament baseball, Jimmy. Anderson strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, let's give you a little plug, Ray. Who did you beat that was 21-0 when you were coaching Steubenville Big Red in the sectional tournament?
We beat Bel Air Big Reds, Gene Amarante, Jose Davis, Amarante's son, as they record the out. 2 twins, I can't remember them. Steubenville Big Red in a big win.
Billick hit a ground ball to Murray, who made a nice play, and a nice scoop by Stretch Jamison over there at first.
Swing and a miss. Thanks for that plug, Jimmy. That was one of my favorite wins.
Gene Amarati, he don't talk to you anymore because of that one, right? No, I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's coaching at Wheeling Park, taking it easy. But it was a lot of fun beating them. Nice undefeated team coming in.
That's what we say, never know.
Never Big Red laid it on them.
In tournament time, you never know.
Ooh, swing and a miss to get that Zambito Flooring America strikeout.
A morning, afternoon, and night for Hunter Anderson. His 4th strikeout as we go back to the top of the order, and DeFranco, who actually popped out to first base in the first inning.
Turned a double play as well to end the Wheeling Post 1 threat.
Hunter, a little late on the release, down the dirt. Again, none of these players from either squad have played on this field this year. This used to be Wheeling Post 1 home field until Park got the turf.
Nice pitch, Anderson fastball.
Their sign race still up there on the scoreboard.
Bouncer, going to be a tough play. Murray. Oh, stretch.
What a stretch,
my
but
goodness
no
gracious,
chance.
that hurt me. Oh, my goodness.
A heck of a stretch, but no way you're getting DeFranco the way he runs on that little slow hopper. Only chance you had is if Skadra could have cut that off.
I thought he was going to. I think Murray called him off. High Valley Sports Online. Ray Suckoff, Jimmy DiCarlo, Danny Vogel, live from the I-470 complex. American Legion Baseball, West Virginia Regionals. Ball low and inside to McFarland.
First hit, an infield hit for Wellsburg. 2 outs, runner at first. The center fielder, McFarland, last time up was a strikeout, one of Anderson's 4.
Very close on that one. Very close.
DeFranco, good possibility of going here somewhere in this at bat. He was leaning. Got a nice lead over there.
Henry Anderson don't want him going. He must have some inside information on his teammate at Brook High, DeFranco. He must know he wants to run out to the cut, past it. With his lead, and he's going. They know.
Hit and run,
oh, my goodness. Blooper to right field. DeFranco going to get the third. Nice piece of hitting. Hit him where they ain't, Jimmy. McFarland seeing eye single. Bloop to right field. First and third. 2 outs. So Wellsburg has their first opportunity. Bringing up the number 3 hitter, Moore, the catcher.
Both hits hit very softly. Let's see how both teams play it here. Will we go and will they throw down? Moore reached on an error.
Bouncer back to Anderson. Going to end the threat. The end of 2.5. It stays 0-0 here at the Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
This live streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post-1 American Legion Baseball. This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Vance Printing and Graphics. Vance Printing and Graphics is a printing company that provides a wide variety of services for just about all printing needs. The company is an online-based one, so just about anyone can take advantage of our services, especially since we offer local pickup on several locations, and we offer delivery as well. Go to vanceprintingandgraphics.com for all your printing needs. Vance Printing and Graphics is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post-1 American Legion Baseball.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Welcome back. Liberty Distributors, third inning here at the I-470 complex. The J.B. Chambers I-470 complex. Wheeling, West Virginia. Beautiful field, beautiful facility, nice spacious press box. Pretty good turnout for this regional West Virginia Legion game. Double elimination tournament. Winner goes to Park High School field tomorrow at 6. Loser stays here. 6 o'clock games. Ohio Valley Sports Online will be here.
Yeah, here's your boy, Ray.
Absolutely, the Italian stallion.
Rocco.
Left fielder, Rocco Polina.
Kind of unusual. Throws left, bats right.
Base hit, left field right off the bat. First pitch hitting. I like it. Polina takes charge.
And Rocco's got a lot of speed here, so a lot of things could be in play. Hit and run. Bunt for a hit. I'm not sure Taylor will sacrifice as good a hitter as he is.
Yeah, it turns the order over to Alex Taylor. The leadoff hitter, OU commit. Shows bunch, Polina back in diving.
Let's see what they're doing here. He is showing sacrifice, but I'm not sure he's going to lay it down here.
Way outside, pitch out, throw down. Got him. Wow. Got him on the back. Polina went in head first. Thought he made it.
Nice throw that
Good
time
throw,
by the
man.
Bear Moore. Yeah, he was kind of fake button there to just kind of distract the catcher, and they wanted to straight steal, figuring they could get it, and Wellsburg caught him. And
Base
it hurt.
hit.
Could have been big inning maybe here.
OU commits singles, 2 hits in a row. Big turn at first for Taylor to bring up Braxton Billick, the right fielder.
I still like the aggressiveness of post one. Don't always like to steal on the first pitch, but I still like that aggressiveness. Billick had a single his last time up.
Ball outside. There was no hesitation by Polina.
Taylor also a threat to steal.
Fly ball. Right field will
trouble,
get over his
trouble.
head. Took a bad angle with the ball. Taylor's looking to score. No, they hold him up at third, second, and third as Billick goes. The ball was well hit. I think the right fielder, he flattened out his tracking, his pursuit. And it should have been back, Jimmy. First up back.
Well, he needed a little wider drop step. I think also, Ray, that sun's in his eyes out there in right field, too. It looks like a bad sun field out there. So they're going to play back in the middle infield. Corners are in. And going to have Billick, that's Caleb Billick, go from the windup.
Jackson Murray, the shortstop.
Now let's see. Now they're going to move the middle infield in, at least at shortstop, to try to cut down the run at the plate. And Taylor, who can really motor, and that should be going on ground contact.
Foul.
Sometimes you take chances. Ground contact, they throw you out, but you don't want to just stay there and give up the second out if you can help it. Still have at least first and third, and probably second and third on a steal with Murray if you do get thrown out. Of course, fly ball, you're tagging in the outfield.
Pop up. Right fielder still coming. Will make the catch. Tag. He'll be out. Wow.
Well, Taylor slipped, Ray, and that really hurt him, and it was really, really shallow. So Wellsburg wiggles out of another one, Ray.
They sure did, with some fine defensive play and maybe a couple miscues by post one. But either way, that's the end of 3. It stays 0-0. We'll be right back. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options, go green with our sustainable solutions. Printing expertise, custom labels, logos, and more. Trust Liberty Distributors to deliver excellence. Visit us at 6015 National Road, call us 800-828-9920, or explore our website today.
We're back here. JB Chambers, I-470 Complex. In this 4th inning coming up here, brought to you by Technocap. Servicing the world.
Yeah, that's a pretty unusual inning. 2 singles and a double after 2 singles. But post one unable to score. I've got unofficially no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and 3 left for post one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left for Wheeling post 34 as we head into the top of the 4th.
Summer heat got you beat? Chill out with Ziegenfelder's Frozen Delights. From the classic Twin Pops to our mouth-watering budget saver rainbow array, we've got flavors that dance on your tongue and prices that make you sing. With Ziegenfelder prices, you can get all your favorites. Proudly serving smiles over a century, the Ziegenfelder family tradition in every icy bite. Anderson on the delivery. Up high, swinging, strike 1.
Mazingo struck out his first time up. Say hello to Jared Marsh, who's probably listening, unable to be here today because of the football all-star commitment.
Popped up right side, going to be just in that dead zone. Nobody can get to it. 2 strikes. Yeah, OVAC football game coming up this weekend.
Yep. Quickly, it'll be football season again, Ray.
West Virginia. I want to remind everybody we're going to finish up with Wheeling Post 1 in this next week. In that August period, we're going to be lining up some coaches' shows. Stay tuned. Check our website at HighValleySportsOnline.com or our Facebook page. Check out what we're doing, and while you're there, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our over 5,000 followers. You'll be notified each time we go live. We got a big football season coming up. Volleyball, golf, plus the coaches' shows. Popped up, this one probably going to be caught. Jamison.
So
quick off the bag, Jimmy.
Mazingo twice stepping in the bucket there. Had no authority to hit that ball on that curveball, stepping out and just swinging all arms. This time got under it a little higher, so Jamison got there. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And we've got thousands of listeners, game in and game out. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, get a hold of myself, Ray, Dan, or Steve. Upcoming high school season where we'll probably do over 100 to 130 ball games in a course of a high school season.
It's a steal. Get a lot of bang for your dollar here at the High Valley Sports Online, touching a lot of families, a lot of homes. Big pitch inside, strike. One out. Balls and strikes are out on the scoreboard.
Matt Gear reached on an air, was erased on a 6-4-3 double play.
Walked him.
Got that first walk
For Mary,
Henry.
the right fielder, up.
So Anderson with 4 strikeouts and a walk and 2 singles in 3 1/3 innings.
Anderson battles back. One strike, 1 out, runner on first. Here in this 4th inning, brought to you by Technocap. Runner.
I think he had it stolen. Henry had a high late kick, slow delivery, and I'm pretty sure that Gear would have had that base had that pitch been taken. And Coach Henry, coming out to talk, didn't like what he saw there.
Be a quick conversation here, Danny. We'll stay here. We'll remind everybody tomorrow, 6 o'clock, we're going to have a game for you. Going to be Wheeling Post 1. Losers play here. Winners play at Patriot Field. 6 o'clock.
And we will have a player of the game tonight, Ray, and in these tournament games for the Post 1 tournament run.
That will go to a player from the winning team. Quick visit. Coach Henry, pitching coach, goes out. Words of encouragement to Anderson. Maybe talking about the late kick as well, Jimmy. Was a little bit slow coming to the plate.
Yeah, you need that slide step here. 2 strikes, though, on O'Mary. Our boy Jamison, he does splits on pickoffs even, Ray.
Runner.
Might have interference. He does. He's out. Double dip-o, baby. So we got a strikeout. The batter went in front of the catcher and altered his throw. So that's going to make Gear a DOA at second, he would have had that base stolen. I think without that interference, now they're going to talk about it. Let's see what's going on here.
That's a Zambito Flooring America strikeout to start this.
And a double play.
And the double play brought to you by Ziegenfelder Twin Pops.
Well, let's see what they're calling.
Bring them back on. We got a little discussion here, Jimmy. I thought you were accurate on the interference, though. He did cross in front of him.
I don't know what they called. I'll be honest with you. They sent him back to first base. I don't know if he's going to give us an explanation. Batter's interference wouldn't be an out.
Get a little confusion there. Batter's interference. That's an out.
Yeah, you got to call him out. I think the first base umpire said it isn't. I'm with you, Ray. The umpires disagree. They sent him back to first. I don't think you can do that. But
more experienced head umpire. I think that's Tommy Wilson out there.
I mean, I don't know all the Legion different rules, but I don't see that very often, where you would send him back to first base.
Base hit, left field. Ball hit hard.
DiCaprio.
Caprio from the Madonna, second baseman. So that makes a difference, or I might have scored a run.
Yeah, I would still think one of two things. I mean, if you don't call the interference, you leave him at second. If you do, you call him out. I'm just surprised that they sent him back to first. And I'll check that out later tonight, but I would say I'm more sure of an out than to send them back on interference. I don't understand that one at all.
Fouled off right side. Billy, the pitcher. We're going to have to get Mike Mav on that.
I am going to talk to him. He might even be listening.
If you are, Mavy, call in, text. Let us know. That's John and Connie's boy. Mike Mavromatis, the oldest son. Bouncer. Right side. Foul ball.
Way late, and that was almost catcher's interference there. As it almost was in the catcher's mitt when Billick swung. So 2 on, 2 out. Top of 4, and we're scoreless.
Wellsburg, men in scoring position. Swing and a miss, Zambito Flooring America at the end of the inning. At the end of an interesting half inning. 0-0. We'll be right back.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Zambito Flooring America. Zambito Flooring America is locally owned and operated by regional experts. By shopping at Zambito Flooring America, you're supporting your community, and you'll enjoy personalized service that you won't find elsewhere. Visit them at 5095 National Road. Shop hardwood, carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl floors, and more. Zambito Flooring America is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Pathway Growth Partners LLC. Pathway Growth Partners offer financial and investment services. They are located at 300 Howard Street in Bridgeport. Give them a call at 740-738-3200 to set up a consultation. Pathways Growth Partners is a proud Wheeling Post 1 American Legion baseball sponsor.
The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. We'll put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
We're back here, JB Chambers, I-470 complex with American Legion Baseball, West Virginia Regionals. This is Ray Suckarts along with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel for Ohio Valley Sports Online. Been with you all year covering Wheeling Post 1. Seen some easy victories over Wellsburg Post 34, but not today, Jimmy. Wellsburg holding tough. Here in the bottom of the fourth.
Definitely
nothing.
In there, yep. Ray, I would still have to say one of two things. If that batter doesn't do it on purpose and it's just incidental and you don't call interference, then you got to give him the base. If you do call interference, that's a retired runner interfering with another runner in progress. I'm about 99% sure in almost every league that runner is out. But we will check that down the road and let you guys know if we find out before we get off the air.
Zayd Billings, pop-up right field. Second baseman, pretty casual there.
DiCaprio probably should have let the right fielder have
Yeah,
that.
that's right fielder's ball, buddy. Very casual, retired the first out, and wheeling post one. They're in the ball game here. Andrew Skadra, the third baseman.
Flew out the center last time up, out there to McFarland.
Slow curve. Key is here. How long can Billings hold him? How long can Billick hold him down? Got wheeling post one. High-powered offense in check. Strike outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Well, no pressure on Wellsburg. They're coming in at 2-7. Post one at 21-6.
Fouled straight back.
And they played a good game so far. As we said, everybody starts at 0-0. Post one, definitely the favorite coming in, higher seed.
Line foul.
He stayed inside that fastball pretty well. That was an inside fastball, but hooked it.
Want to wish Jared Marsh and all the High Valley All-Stars best of luck this weekend. Deep fly ball. Makes the catch. My goodness, running away.
Well,
McFarland.
Almost to the warning
Ball kept
track.
on carrying, yeah. Want to wish them all the best of luck. Hopefully there's no injuries. High Valley Athletic Conference, Ohio, West Virginia football game.
Yep, all the cheerleaders probably up there. The band, the all-star bands are staying up there.
Queen of Queens. Foul ball right side. Stays in the park. Oh, nice pitch. Preston Cole, the second baseman.
Caleb Billup has done a good job keeping him at bay with that tantalizing off-speed curveball.
One ball, 2 strikes. Bouncer, third base, Skadra, high hop. Across, got him.
It was Preston Cole.
That was retired Preston Cole.
It was Gear.
That was Sarah, I'm sorry, it was Gear, the third baseman for Wellsburg. So at the end of 4 full, 0-0. High Valley Sports Online bringing you American Legion Baseball. Wheeling post one. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I went to a hospital out of the area. They just did one knee. The first one it was just terrible. You know, it was swelling up all the time. I said, well, maybe it's time for a second opinion. Dr. Shield, I met with him a couple times before the surgery. Well, it was great. You know, I came down and they started, prepping me for surgery. Not that you look forward to, getting my shoulder done, but I kind of am. If it goes as good as the knee went, well, I'll be happy.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Realtor Shelley Craig of Fathom Realty. Looking for a new home? Give Shelley a call today 304-639-1807. Shelley Craig is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the Zavolta Law Office. Protecting the injured and impaired 24/7. Zavolta Law Office handles personal injury cases. Contact them at 304-905-8073. Zavolta Law Office is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
We're back here. I-470 Complex, J.B. Chambers. This fifth inning brought to you by Pathway Growth Partners, LLC.
Well, after 4 innings, Wellsburg Post 34, no runs, 3 hits, no errors, 5 left. For Wheeling Post 1, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, 3 left. Anderson on the hill, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, and Billick has no strikeouts and 2 walks.
Beatty fouled off right side.
So 6 strikeouts to none, but this game is zilch as we go to the 5th.
Bouncer second base, Cole. 1 out.
Last inning was the best threat for Wheeling or Wellsburg. They had runners at first and third with 2 outs, and Anderson got out of it with a strikeout.
Top of the order, Ray DeFranco. Had a hit.
1 for 2.
Double play ball. Was involved in. Big inning to close down Wheeling Post 1.
DeFranco, McFarland, and DiCaprio have the singles for Post 34. On the corner, 0-2.
Come on, kiddo. Come on, kiddo. Win a battle here. Win a battle.
Down. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of 5.
I'm sure these pitchers still have to be on a pitch count per game and per days.
Bouncer. They get in there. Right up through the box. So DeFranco's got his second hit, and he's on again. And remembering that.
Pouring down rain.
Look at this. Got some rain down here.
Wow.
And it's coming.
Came out of nowhere. That's nice. Dan, we're up in the press box. How about your cameras down there, Dan? All the people in the bleachers are going up to the awning area, shelter area. It's got to be hard to grip this ball, Ray. It's really coming down. He's going.
Oh, DeFranco, second time he's going to steal a base.
2 tough grips. The pitch was behind the batter, and Billings' throw to second base slipped out of his hand way high.
Oh, he changed the ball. Good catcher.
Yeah, hey. I need a tarp. If that comes down, we're not going to finish this.
They're gonna have a delay here. So Dan's going to be able to go adjust his camera. So with that, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after the rain delay.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Zambito Flooring America. Zambito Flooring America is locally owned and operated by regional experts. By shopping at Zambito Flooring America, you're supporting your community, and you'll enjoy personalized service that you won't find elsewhere. Visit them at 5095 National Road. Shop hardwood, carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl floors, and more. Zambito Flooring America is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
We're back here getting the tarp out on the mound and around home plate. Team effort, everybody getting out there. Looks definitely to slow down from that quick outburst, but it's still raining.
Nice rainbow over there, Ray.
Absolutely. They're doing what they got to do to get this field covered up. Looks like it's going to slow down and stop, and, you know, that's what I'm thinking, Jimmy. I mean, my goodness gracious, with a beautiful rainbow. But you know, when it's so hot like this, I mean, this is what usually happens. Big cloud burst.
It's still a sprinkle over there, Dan, by the bleachers.
Big cloud burst and then closes down. Definitely got a little cooler. But it came out of nowhere.
Well, let's give you a little recap while we got a break here. I would say this break's going to be very short-lived, although we got a little puddle behind third base there, surprisingly. In the top of the first, with 2 outs. Moore reached on an error, but Anderson got a strikeout, so top of the first, no score for Wellsburg, post 34. Bottom of the first, Alex Taylor grounded out, and we had a single and a walk, but Billings lined into a double play to shortstop DeFranco, so after 1, 0-0. As we headed to the top of the second, Gear reached on an error. After a strikeout, TJ DiCaprio hit into a 6-4-3. That would be Murray to Cole to Jameson, double play. So after an inning and a half, no score. So we went to the bottom of the second. Skadra flew out to center. Cole walked, stole second, but Jameson flew out to right, and D. John Domenico flew out to center. So after 2, still 0-0. Top of the third, Billick grounded out to short, and Beatty struck out, but DeFranco singled, and McFarland got a single and moved DeFranco to third base, and Bear Moore ground back to the pitcher. So after 2.5, 0-0. In the third inning, we had a Polina single, but was erased 2-6 on a stolen base attempt. Had a Taylor single and a Billick double where Taylor couldn't score. And when Murray flied to shallow right, Taylor kind of slipped at third base and was thrown out from the right fielder O'Mary to home plate. So again, we remain scoreless. There in the fourth inning, we had a 1-out walk and a 1-out and a 2-out single, but Anderson got the strikeout to get out of that jam. In the bottom of the fourth, post 1 went down 1-2-3. So after 4 innings, 0-0, and now with 1 out, DeFranco singled, stole second base as the rain just came down in buckets for about 2 minutes at most, and good timing to steal that base. So Wellsburg post 34 has a runner at second, 1 out, top of 5, and a 0-0 ball game. And I think they're going to send them back onto the field here. They're taking the tarp off.
I think that's normal. I'm telling you, I think these outbursts are normal. It's been so hot.
Field should be able to take a lot of water. I don't know if they'll need to rake behind third base. It's the only place I see that's slick. And the mound could be slick. I mean, they may have to put some diamond dry if the pitcher's footing is a little shaky there. So
and a beautiful rainbow.
Yep.
I know that, down the right field line.
Over the mountains.
Over the mountains. Yeah. The foothills. Let's take a quick break. Let's go right back to Danny Vogel.
My family wants you to know, when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom. Shop with us and see why our family dealership has gained the trust of many customers in the area.
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options.
Okay, we're back. Jimmy got a couple words in with the umpire.
That was only one pitch, 1 ball on the batter. I think they have 1 ball, 2 strikes on the scoreboard there, but it's just 1 ball on the batter with 1 out in a 0-0 top of the 5th score.
Ray Anderson steps off, scrapes it. say clay off his shoe. Quick outburst, Jimmy. Summertime rain. Tries to bunt him over.
Definitely had a shot at that one. Third baseman Skadra was deep. And if that would have went down the third base line, you'd have had first and third. But he fouled it off. 1 ball, 1 strike now.
Fifth inning brought to you by Technocap. Anderson from the stretch. Pulled it back. Showed that bunt, pulled it back, Jimmy.
So Skadra's staying back at third base. This Jamison trying to hold the runner DeFranco close. So Anderson's going to have to field this bunt if it goes down the third base line. He's swinging.
Fouled off.
McFarland 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. Yeah, you got to give credit to Wellsburg post 34. They haven't played many games. They haven't won many games, but they're in this one.
Foul tip, Scott. Zambito Flooring America strikeout.
Nice hold that time.
Two down
by Billings. Well, Bear Moore reached on an air and grounded out to the pitcher. See if he can bring that run home with 2 outs. Franco with good speed. Anything into the outfield should score the run.
Runs well. Absolutely. 2 stolen bases. Inside, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Got the home run derby tonight?
Yeah, Moore was going for that home run. He wasn't going for a single. He was going for the bomb there.
Home run derby tonight. Line foul. Off the wall.
I think Pete Alonso
outside mountain.
Going for his third. To join 2 other guys, Griffey and somebody else. I can't remember who the other guy was that won 3 home run derbies. But Griffey Jr. was one of them. And Alonso going for number 3. 2 strikes.
Henry Anderson steps off.
Yeah, nothing real good here, Ray. If you're Anderson, you surely are way ahead. Got a lot of pitches to nibble at. Base open. In the dirt, 1 and 2. Nice scoop again by Billings. Billings does a good job back there from Tyler Consolidated.
Oh, swing, runner.
Wow.
Zambito Flooring America strikeout, put out. At the end of 4 1/2, it stays 0-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th inning and High Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Zambito Flooring America. Zambito Flooring America is locally owned and operated by regional experts. By shopping at Zambito Flooring America, you're supporting your community, and you'll enjoy personalized service that you won't find elsewhere. Visit them at 5095 National Road. Shop hardwood, carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl floors, and more. Zambito Flooring America is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball. This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Technicap. Technicap Group develops and manufactures highly functional, attractive, and reliable metal closures, aluminum bottles and aerosol cans, enabling worldwide customers to build their brands, to protect the integrity of their products and guarantee the safety of consumers. Technicap is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
We're back here. You heard it. Technocap sponsoring this inning. Also want to make everybody aware summer heat got you beat. We just got a nice rain to cool it off, but you can get cooled off with Zingenfelder's mouth-watering budget saver rainbow array. We've got flavors that dance on your tongue and prices that make you sing. Bringing more joy from Wheeling to the world. Zingenfelder Company, cool treats to beat the heat. Jimmy, really surprised just by previous outings how Wellsburg is hanging in there at the bottom of the fifth. Keep waiting for Wheeling Post 1 to explode with that patented offense.
Got bottom of their order, Jameson, John D. Domenico, and Polina. And Jameson at first base really made a nice play. That ball was in the dirt on the strikeout.
Fly ball. Beatty calls it at first base. Got it. 1 out.
It's 5 in a row.
Wellsburg continues to go with confidence and brings Billick to continue to pitch with confidence as Rocco Jan Domenico the right fielder, the DH.
Yeah, they can, Ray, sub and bring a starter back in. So if he gets on base, they've got a bunch of guys on that bench that could possibly run for him. I don't know his speed.
Well, it's pretty good when you can DH for Anderson, the pitcher, because he's been hitting the heck out of the ball all year. He hits them deep, too, extra base hits. Wheeling Post 1 going to get some people down in the dugout fouled off. And the bullpen, I'm sorry.
Looks like Murray going down there.
Yeah,
Or, no, not Murray, but
Hunter
Jameson.
Hunter Mueller.
Jameson going to pitch to Mueller, the catcher, okay?
Popped up.
Playable. Moore made the play.
Nice job. Moore's got the rear of the mask right at the plate. Found the ball, got underneath it, got to the ball, squeezed it. 1 out. Got some action down on the fields outside our left center field. That softball, Jimmy?
Yeah, girls fast pitch softball down there.
There's the Italian stallion, Rocco Polina, who singled on the first pitch. Got caught out throwing, got caught out stealing.
Anderson's done well, but they're trying to loosen Jameson. The problem is, Ray, he's the first baseman. He's thrown 1 warm-up pitch, and we've got 2 outs already. So if Polina can draw a long at bat and get on base, it may give Jameson a little time to warm up, even though Anderson's been on cruise control.
Well, the problem has not been pitching for Wheeling Post 1. Line drive, left field. Makes a running catch. Nice job out there. Rocco Polina. At the end of 5. Nothing. We'll be right back.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Realtor Shelley Craik of Fathom Realty. Looking for a new home? Give Shelley a call today, 304-639-1807. Shelley Craik is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our next broadcast.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the Zavolta Law Office. Protecting the injured and impaired 24/7. Zavolta Law Office handles personal injury cases. Contact them at 304-905-8073. Zavolta Law Office is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Now we're back, top of 6 here. No runs, 4 hits, no errors, 6 left for Wellsburg Post 34. Post 1, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and only 3 runners left on base as we go to the 6th. Kudos to both pitching coaches calling pitches, and both pitchers, Billick and Anderson, putting up the goose eggs here after 5.
Yeah, 2 Brook Brewing products right there. For Coach Doug Costain's squad, this 6th inning brought to you by Shelley Craig. Fathom Realty.
I don't think Mazingo liked that call. He's stepping out.
So Anderson going the distance so far. Top of the 6th. Saw Jamison get a couple warm-ups. Inside.
Anderson's really pitched well. He's given up 4 hits. 3 of them were just very weak hit lead balls that just found holes or an infield single. He's had 8 strikeouts and only 1 walk.
Hard hopper, 1 bounce, come up nicely for Jamison, gets the out. First batter, Hunter Mueller, 1 down. Brings up Gear, the 3rd baseman. He's dirty. He's been on the ground a bunch.
He's reached on an air and walked in his 2 at-bats. So that was one of the harder hit balls of the game. Good play by Jamison.
Nice pitch inside on the wrist.
Coach Henry's done a good job mixing inside fastballs with away curveballs. There it is. There's that away curveball. Oh, 2.
Zambito flooring America, strikeout, looking.
So Henry looking for a clean inning.
O'Mary, 2 outs.
Top of the order up, Ray, for Wheeling next inning.
Foul straight back. Taylor likes to make him go. He's the spark. He'll be leading off the inning for Wheeling Post 1 here as they come to bat in the 6th. But they got to get an out here in the dirt.
Watched Jamison last inning, got about 5 warm-up pitches, so not really ready to come in.
Swing and a miss.
And I think the pitch count's 105. We don't have a pitch count on the scoreboard, so I don't think Henry's there. But with a lot of strikeouts, he could be getting up in that 80 range.
Bouncer, Cole at second. Ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be right back. This is the High Valley Sports Online bringing you American Legion Baseball.
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options, go green with our sustainable solutions. Printing expertise, custom labels, logos, and more. Trust Liberty Distributors to deliver excellence. Visit us at 6015 National Road, call us 800-828-9920, or explore our website today.
This live streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
We're back here. JB Chambers, I-470 Complex, Ray Suckoch, Jimmy DiCarlo, Danny Vogel for High Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority. Bringing you American Legion Baseball, West Virginia Regionals, Post 1 up, bottom of the 6th. If they're going to go, Jimmy, it'd be a good time to go now.
Taylor, a bunt threat. He gets on. He definitely could make things happen with his legs.
Big swing.
So impressed with Billick today.
Really use that off-speed curve to keep Wheeling Post at bay. Post 1 Baseball brought to you by High Valley Sports Online.
Taylor
in the dirt.
Evens the count at 2-2 now. Trying to get on any way he can to make something happen here. Good job fighting that off. Alex Taylor from Lindsley going to OU. Covered a lot of range out in center field. Big pitch here, Ray. Full count now.
Alex Taylor, OU recruit. Walked the base runners.
Well, let's see what we got. Probably going to have a sack bunt here, my guess, but still lots of options. Billy can run well from Wheeling Central. I gotta lay it down here.
He's going to throw over, I'm sure. No.
He does try to sack, but it's foul.
Wheeling Post 1, nothing game. Gets that lead runner on base for Post 1. Full arsenal on the bench.
There's your throw over. Again, I would still sacrifice here. A couple of good hitters, and Murray and Billings up right behind. Got to get Taylor to second with 1 out.
Up high, throw down.
Billings was sacrificing there. Pulled back on the high pitch.
Popped it up on the bunt. A 1 ball, 2 strikes, bottom of the 6th. Taylor, leadoff runner, walks.
Well, let's see if the steal is on somewhere here. He's probably not bunting with 2 strikes.
Fine piece of hitting there. Thought he was going to have a throw. They took a shot at them going into second. Thought he had him right away, but ball come up high. First and second.
How many times do you see that? Can't get the bunt down and you get a hit right after. First and second, nobody out. And again, I'm moving them if I'm Coach Ryan here. I'm going to try to sacrifice, move both runners up with one out.
Jackson Murray.
Maybe something
shortstop
will go awry, too, on a bunt if you get it down.
Out of play.
He's not bunting there. This is your number 3 hitter. But I think the bunt's going to be on here, Ray.
As Jameson goes down to the pen.
First base line, can it take and go just foul? Wow. That would have definitely moved the runners, and it might have loaded the bases had it stayed fair.
Yeah, he was bunting for a hit.
So Isaac going to talk to Jackson. I doubt that bunt's going to be back on with 2 strikes. He's probably telling him just get the ball in play. Hopefully on the ground somewhere we can move the runners. Great speed. Taylor at first or second and Billick at first. The ball almost hit him, Ray.
Hit him in the face, fouled it off, hit him in the face.
Well, I mean, it was inside. Had he not swung, it might have hit him. But on the swing, the ball did ricochet off the bat, and it may have caught him there. Definitely hit off the helmet at least. Let's see if he can do what Billick did. Produce a hit here after not being able to get the bunt down.
Base hit, right field. Taylor.
He's going to score.
Cut it. Wheeling post 1 battles. There's experience right there, man. It's a veteran ball club. Offensive team staying with it. Run.
So not able to get the bunt down. Good base running by Billick, getting from first to third. Taylor was going to score there by hook or crook. They were sending him. So this could be a very crooked inning here for post 1.
Zade Billings, a batter in the 4 spot.
And I got to look for Murray to be going here. You know, I think they had the cut play on, did Wellsburg. Not sure you can give up another run when you haven't scored one. But the footing isn't
up, keeping Wheeling post 1 off balance. 3rd time through the lineup, though, Jimmy. They're getting a little feel of him.
Yep, been very impressed with Wellsburg post 34. Come in here, could just lay your heads down and say, hey, it's been a pretty shaky year. Just come and go through the motions, but they played hard. Kind of dark here, darker. Well, it might not be a bad idea to walk them, load the bases to get a force at home plate. Ribby of the game. There might have been my time for a 3-0 green light. Man, that was right down Broadway.
I don't know why they're back in the infield, though, Jimmy. Bases loaded now.
Tough to get 2 runs, Ray.
Andrew Skadra, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I got to bring my infield up.
Well, they will now with the force out at home plate. He's going to go from the wind position, which does give the runners an edge. Infield all on the grass.
Hit him.
Wow.
Skadra was squeezing the plate, too.
That's a first hit by pitch.
That one's going to hurt. Not really, though. But if you ever do get hurt or injured in an accident, give Zavolta Law Office a call.
Still nobody out. 2-0 as post one has broken through here in the bottom of the 6th.
Good hitter, Preston Cole. Fly ball, center field. He's back. He's going to get a run home. Everybody tagging. So Wheeling puts up that crooked number at 3. Preston Cole flies out to deep center for the first out. Going to bring up Quinn Jamison, who may come on to pitch the 7th.
Good job there by Billings to get to third. Skadra had to stay at first on that. Couldn't tag. Wellsburg in double play depth, down 3-0.
Bouncer, DeFranco.
May not get anybody.
Don't get nobody, and a run scores. A little bit unsure what he was going to do with it. Thought he could go to second, knew he didn't have time. And then that hesitation gave Cole Jamison the time to get down to first base.
Yeah, we'll have to give him a fielder's choice in some regard there. He would have had him out had he gone straight to first. Like you said, he looked at second, and Jamison hustled down the line. So 4-0, still 1 out.
Thinking about player of the game now that it's 4-0. I know who I like, Jimmy.
We like the same?
I know who I like. I know who I like, Jimmy.
Yep, we won't give it away. We'll wait.
Nice pitch.
Beautiful curveball.
Billy still battles.
Yep.
Haven't hit him hard. And a couple base hits here and there. Right field. Going to make the catch and end the inning.
No, 2 outs. He better get it in. He's going to score. Oh, he slipped coming around third in the mud.
He was very casual out there.
I think he thought it was
me.
2 outs.
Yeah, he fooled me into thinking that was the 3rd out of the inning. It was the 2nd.
So Don Domenico flies out the right. Skadra's coming around. I like what Isaac Hines was doing down there. And he had a chance to score, but he slipped and fell in the mud coming around third.
Rocco Polina. It's his 2nd hit. Polina all over the ball today. Hit it hard twice to left field. Both hits come on first pitch. Make it 5-0. Polina with them 2 hits and an RBI, serious candidate for player of the game. Top of the order, he led things off. Alex Taylor in his big 6th inning.
How'd this 6th inning start? A leadoff walk. That can always be a disaster. And you don't get 2 bunts down and get hits right after him. And there's another one.
They're hitting now. Going to get by him. Going to the fence. Taylor, 1 run in, 2 runs in. Taylor rounded. They're going to hold him at third. The OU recruit with a triple to right field. It's a dirty shame they caught up with Billy Care, the pitcher. Going to get a visit to the mound at Mario's Italian restaurant visit. They're going to make a change. And with that, let's take a quick break. It's the High Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Vance Printing and Graphics. Vance Printing and Graphics is a printing company that provides a wide variety of services for just about all printing needs. The company is an online-based one, so just about anyone can take advantage of our services, especially since we offer local pickup on several locations, and we offer delivery as well. Go to vanceprintingandgraphics.com for all your printing needs. Vance Printing and Graphics is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
Back here, then no change, Jimmy.
Yeah, just a
Billy stage, just a
Mound
conversation,
Conference.
that's all.
Turning the lights on now, Ray. That rain has darkened things, cooled things down, so Looks like Post 1 will be playing back at Wheeling Park tomorrow in the winner's bracket. We're not sure who. Parkersburg would be the favorite in that game, and Wellsburg back here tomorrow. Another hit.
Oh, hit machine goes on. Billick slides in the second with a double, and Billick's mound work has really gone array at this time, because Wheeling Post 1 has caught up to him, but he's pitched a heck of a game up to this point, Jimmy.
Yep. By the way, Ray, that's Billick's fourth hit. Two singles, and 2 doubles. 4 for 4.
Another strong contender for player of the game. Fly ball, center field. Got it. At the end of 6, Wheeling Post 1 gets 8. Jimmy will tell you about it when we come back. We're going into the 7th. 8-0 Wheeling.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the Zavolta Law Office. Protecting the injured and impaired 24/7. Zavolta Law Office handles personal injury cases. Contact them at 304905873. Zavolta Law Office is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live stream broadcast is proudly sponsored by Pathway Growth Partners LLC. Pathway Growth Partners offer financial and investment services. They are located at 300 Howard Street in Bridgeport. Give them a call at 740-738-3200 to set up a consultation. Pathways Growth Partners is a proud Wheeling Post 1 American Legion baseball sponsor.
The Glessner Group has everything you need to grow and protect your business with accounting, insurance, financial solutions, and creative services. Will put you on the path to success. Choose the Glessner Group.
All right, we're back here. JB Chambers, I-47, I-470 complex. 7th and final inning brought to you by the Glessner Group.
Now that inning I had Post 1 8 runs, 5 hits, and 1 runner left on base. For the game, I've got Post 1 now, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and 6 left. And for Post 1, 8 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors, and 4 left, as Anderson's trying to flip this shutout here in the 7th, and he'll face the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9.
DiCaprio, he's got a hit. Fly ball, center field, Alex Taylor.
Can of corn for Alec.
1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out for Henry, who's done a great job today.
Oh, he's pitched a well of a ball game, Henry Anderson.
See, they're not going to put Jamison in there whatsoever. Even if it would have been 3 or 4 runs, they're going to try to save him, not use him up with pitches or innings. Good chance he could be pitching tomorrow. They got a lot of choices. Yates and Doyle, 2 other great pitchers. They got a nice staff. And Coach Henry does a terrific job with them. I don't know. We see if we talk Dan into giving Coach Henry the player of the game, huh? For all his good job he does in calling pitches down there.
Nobody tells Dan Vogel what to do. Except Wendy.
So Wellsburg down to their last 2 outs. But I would say it's a win for both teams today, Ray. You got to be pretty proud of your kids if you're Wellsburg managers.
Very impressed.
Coaches, yep. They played their hearts out. And Post 1 happy they're getting out of here with a win.
Billy pitched a heck of a game, man. You had to think, though, the whole time, though, Jimmy, that Wheeling Post 1, they hit the ball too well, and they were going to catch up with him. And they did. 3rd time around, 4th time around in the order. Walked him. There's a base runner. DiCaprio's on, brings up the pitcher, Billick.
Only his 2nd walk to go along with 9 strikeouts.
No, this is a pinch hitter, Myers. Myers going to pinch hit here.
Myers in for Beatty.
Swing and a miss.
Double
Ground
play
ball.
ball. Double play ball.
Ziegenfelder twin pops double play to end it. Wheeling post one gets out. 8-0.
We'll be back with the wrap up and the player of the game.
This live streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the fine folks at Generations Restaurant and Pub. Show your appreciation by visiting them today at 338 National Road, Wheeling, or order online at generationswhg.com. Generations Restaurant and Pub is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
This live-streamed broadcast is being brought to you by the Zavolta Law Office. Protecting the injured and impaired 24/7. Zavolta Law Office handles personal injury cases. Contact them at 304905873. Zavolta Law Office is a proud sponsor of Wheeling Post 1 American Legion Baseball.
My family wants you to know, when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom. Shop with us and see why our family dealership has...
Attention Ohio Valley, looking for top-notch facility solutions? Look no further than Liberty Distributors. From packaging to printing, we've got you covered. Need custom solutions? We're your go-to team. Here's why you'll love us. Quality products, our packaging keeps your goods safe and secure. Eco-friendly options, go green with our sustainable solutions. Printing expertise, custom labels, logos, and more. Trust Liberty Distributors to deliver excellence. Visit us at 6015 National Road, call us 800-828-9920, or explore our website today.
Now we're back here with the music in the background. Final score, 8-0, Post 1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error, 6 left for Wellsburg Post 34, who played their hearts out. No score going into the bottom of the 6th when Post 1 erupted for 8 runs. For Wheeling Post 1, 8 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors, and 4 left as they exploded for those 8 runs in the 6th inning. Braxton Billick, very high consideration for player of the game, but we're going to go with Henry the Hat Anderson from Brook. Henry had 9 strikeouts, I had unofficially, only gave up 4 hits, and made big pitches when he needed to. Comments about the game, Henry?
Yeah, I mean, I just came in, my coach just wanted me to just throw strikes, that's all I did. I was really trying to work on my craft.
I thought Coach Henry did a good job of calling pitches for you today.
Yeah, I mean, he utilized all my pitches. I threw everything to, my best of my ability, but I was really trying to work on my stuff.
Seemed like you were really successful on that inside fastball and then the curve away most of the game.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, were you a little nervous when it was 0-0, or you figure your teammates sooner or later were going to explode for you?
Oh, yeah, I knew they were going to come through.
I gotcha. Well, our player of the game, Henry Anderson, good luck tomorrow, and good luck for the remainder of the tournament. Hopefully see you guys down the state next weekend, and has to be a fun year for you, 22-6.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, congratulations. Player of the game, Henry the Hat Anderson. That'll wrap it up here, as Ray's going to get a picture with Henry. Today's game brought to you by Generations Restaurant Pub, TechnoCap, Zavolta Law Offices, Zambito Flooring America, Pathway Growth Partners, WVU Medicine, Shelley Craig, Fathom Realty, the Glessner Group, Vance Printing, Liberty Distributors, Ziegenfelder Company, and the local McDonald's. Final score from I-470. Wheeling Post 1 advances in the winner's bracket tomorrow at Wheeling Park at 6 o'clock to play the winner of Parkersburg Moundsville. And your final score here, 8-0 with Wheeling Post 1. For Ray Suckoch, Dan Vogel, this is Jim DiCarlo wishing you a good evening.